Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I would like to present my critical journal review for the intermediate speaking course. I have read and analyzed 5 articles from the Toastmasters International website, and each of them gave me useful insight on how to deliver better and more effective presentations. These articles talk about various aspects of public speaking, from preparation, designing slides, to presenting virtually. Now, let me explain each article briefly and what I learned from them. First, Identity Journal. Title: How to Rock Your Presentation. Author: Scott Squarely. Publication: Toastmasters International Magazine. Volume or issue: October 2020. This article emphasizes that great presentation starts with solid preparation. The writer suggests we should know our material well, rehearse properly, and present with passion. He also highlights the importance of storytelling and audience connection. This article taught me that confidence comes from preparation and a clear message. Second, title: Powerful Workplace Presentations. Author: Karen Friedman. Publication: Toastmasters International Magazine. Volume or issue: February 2023. This article focuses on making presentation in a professional setting more impactful. The key point is understanding your audience and goals. It also suggests keeping message short and relevant. I learned that clarity, credibility, and connection are essential in delivering a presentation that leaves a lasting impression. Third, title: Effective Slide Presentations. Author: Paul Sterman. Publication: Toastmasters International Magazine. Volume or issue: February 2023. This article gives useful tips on how to use slides effectively. The main message is that slides should support your speech, not overpower it. The use of visuals, limited text, and clean design is important. I realized that powerful presentation depend more on the speaker than on flashy slides. Fourth, title: Speaking Virtually. Author: Dave Zielinski. Publication: Toastmasters International Magazine. Volume or issue: November 2022. This article talks about delivering virtual presentation. It gives tips such as maintaining eye contact with the camera, speaking clearly, and using body language. Even online, I found it helpful because it reminds us that engagement and energy are just as important in virtual settings as in live ones. Fifth, title: Outlining Presentations. Author: Rizal Nasrullah. Publication: Toastmasters International Magazine. Volume or issue: November 2024. This article highlights the importance of organizing your ideas with a clear outline. A good structure includes introduction, body, and conclusion. The writer shows how outlining helps keep the message on track. I learned that planning the flow of a presentation makes it easier for the audience to understand and remember.
Okay guys, let's move to CBR. Now I will present our poster CBR about presentation with the title is Tips Effective Presentation. We searched 3 books for this CBR that telling us how to make a good presentation. Before I telling about the books, I want to tell you what presentation first. So, presentation is a formal or informal method of conveying information, ideas, or knowledge to an audience. According to Merriam-Webster Dictionary, 2004 states that presentation is an activity where someone shows, describe, or explain something to a group of people. So, that is the definition of presentation. Alright, now let's talk about the 3 books that I was reviewed. The first book is Presenting by Alan Pincus. This book is a part of the Essential Managers series published by Dorling Kindersley in 2008. This book have 72 pages long and gives very practical advice for preparing and delivering presentation. The book is divided into 3 main parts. The first is planning to present, preparing, practicing, and taking center stage. This book explains how to understand your audience, organize your idea, rehearse properly, and present with confidence. One of the strengths of this book is visual layout with colorful illustration and tips. It is very user-friendly, especially for beginners. However, this book has lacked in-depth academic theory, which may be limited for student level readers. This book is very useful for students, teachers, or professionals who want to quick and clear guide to improving their presentation skills. The second book is How to Present at Meetings by Georgie M. Hall. This book was edited by Professor Georgie M. Hall and published by BMJ Books in 2001. This book has 77 pages and is written by several experts, especially in the medical and scientific fields. The content covers communication principles, talk preparation, use of visual aids, stage presence, handling questions, and chairing sessions. It also humorous show that not to during a presentation. The strong point of this book, it is relevant to academic and conference setting, especially in the medical world. However, its narrow focus might limit its usefulness outside health and science fields. Still, it is highly recommended for university students and teachers who often present their research or participate in seminars. Okay, the last book is You Can Say It Again by Bruce Roger. This book was written by Canadian broadcaster Bruce Roger and published by Hounslow Press in 1999. It is half 363 pages long. It focuses on how pronunciation, vocabulary, and correct English used in public speaking. This book is full of language trivia, pronunciation tips, word origin, and funny mistakes in speech. It encourages better speaking habits in an enjoyable and non-boring way. One advantage of this book it is entertaining style. However, its Canadian and broadcaster focus may not always match global readers' needs. Still, the book is excellent for language learner, presenter, and anyone who wants to speak English clearly and confidently. So guys, the conclusion is all the three books offer different but complementary advice on how to speak and present effectively. Present gives simple and visual guidance. The second book is How to Present at Meetings, focus on professional academic situation. And the last book, You Can Say That Again, helps with pronunciation and word uses in English. Together, they can help students and professionals become better and more confident speakers. So that's all for me in CBR. Thank you guys.